Our guest today is giving her second album a timeless physical release.
Befriending My Tears and Then Some is now on vinyl. She made the release official in an intimate event in Pasig just this past Sunday.
And here to talk about putting her music on wax for the very first time is musician Clara Benin. Hello, Clara.
Hello,
Clara.
Clara.
Thank you so much for having me.
Prolific songwriter, singer, songwriter. Was it always part of your childhood music?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I grew up listening to music. My dad is a musician, so it was just inevitable.
What kind of music did you listen to as a child? Because right now, kids, the Gen Z, okay, they listen to old music like the Beatles and even Streisand and stuff like that. What was your favorite genre growing up?
My favorite genre I think I really liked the Beatles growing up as well.
So it's a thing.
It is. Maybe it's the music you grew up in as well, because your
yeah,
dad
like
used to listen to.
my dad would listen to.
Let us mention who
Beatles.
her dad is, because he's Joey
Yeah.
Benin of Side A.
Joey B.
Music of
Joey B.
our generation.
Not me, huh?
I will admit to
I
it.
don't understand why you're including me in this.
I will admit to it. I listened to.
Why you throw me?
I
Yeah.
listened to Side A, didn't you?
What's that, tita?
All right, so her
Anyway,
dad.
Clara, I want to talk about the album that you're re-releasing, because it was already released digitally, right?
Yes.
But you re-released, wow, that's so hard, on vinyl. So why did you decide to do it on vinyl?
Why not? I mean, I've always been a vinyl collector, so it's always been a dream of mine to have my own music on a vinyl.
You know, actually, me as a Gen Z, as a Gen Z, both of us, Ferds, I love listening to music on vinyl because it gets like that depth and that warmth from the imperfections, right? So I feel like it's different. So would you say our generation, do we prefer vinyl records or do we prefer digital?
I don't know. For me, I really love the whole experience of a vinyl, like listening to an album from the first track to the last track, and you know, because when you listen on vinyl, you can't skip, right? You have to listen to the whole thing.
I heard there's a growing fan base among the
Yes.
younger set collecting vinyl records, because it's different when they actually get to touch it and feel it. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
But you know, you gotta educate, because I don't really have major musicality in me, because I can listen to a song, I like the beats, but sometimes it's weird. I think my brain's wired differently. I don't listen to the lyrics. And even putting it into vinyl, I didn't even know that was a thing again. So when did it start being a thing?
I honestly don't know. I think it's always been a thing, actually. There's just like a niche market for it. But yeah, you should definitely try listening to a vinyl. It's
I
a
didn't
whole
even know that
experience.
vinyl
It's a whole
machines.
new movement.
Yeah, I didn't even know that the machines are back in vogue.
They
and-
are.
Really?
And it's actually, like, listening to vinyl, it's very soothing. I don't know why. There's just like some depth and warmth to it, like I mentioned earlier. So I really enjoy that, and I'm glad it's coming back. You know what I hope they bring back too? The Walkmans and the cassette players.
What's that, tita?
Grabe ka naman sa what's that, tita? Did you reach that, Clara, the cassette?
I reached the Walkman.
I think they're reviving
She's 15. Of course, she did.
Would you
She
know
might
if
have
they're
an antique
reviving
store.
the cassette tapes and even...
I don't know. I hope so.
Yeah, because it's all about bringing back, some of the past, diba? Because of nostalgia. It's really
That's
big.
true. But talking about nostalgia, where do your songs come from? Is it from the brain, the heart, the soul? Because I always ask this kind of question to our celebrity guests. Because
I love that question. I think it's a mix of everything. It's my brain, my heart, and my soul. I try to pour everything in my music. So yeah, it's definitely a mix of all.
What is the process like for you writing a song? And how many have you written?
Gosh, I've probably written 100 songs already.
Oh, wow.
I've been writing since I was like 14, 15.
How do you guys decide which songs to put on your record?
I don't know, I just feel it. I think it's a
Yeah.
gut feeling for me.
It comes to you.
Yeah.
You know, I purposely didn't listen to any of your songs because I want to be educated directly by you, right? Because, you know, I think that's the most authentic way to know an artist without listening to their music. What inspires music? Is it a lot of artists go through, like, you know, heartbreaks, downfalls, the happiest. It's all extreme. There's nothing in between. Do you have a gray area when coming up with a song?
That's a good question. I don't know. I think I just try to find inspiration everywhere. Like whatever I'm facing, whether I'm hurting or, you know, I'm enjoying life. I feel like there's just always something to write about.
Did you have a different take when you re-listened to your song on vinyl this time around?
It was a very emotional for me when I first listened to it on vinyl, because like you mentioned earlier, it just sounds different. Like there's just so much depth when you listen to it on vinyl, and just I don't know. There's just like a whole process of like removing the disc from the sleeve and like placing it on the turntable.
I love like the sounds. We should do a mukbang vinyl.
And also many OPM artists now are also releasing vinyl editions of their
Really?
music. Yes. So did it surprise you how excited fans are about owning a physical copy?
Yeah, actually when we released this album digitally last year, a lot of my fans were already asking me, like, are you gonna release it on vinyl? And at that time, I wasn't sure yet. Like, it was just like a dream for me. So I was just like, I don't know, maybe.
Are you going to be releasing your albums now in both vinyl and digital forms?
Yeah, that's the plan. Like moving forward, I would love to. Like knowing now that my fans are also vinyl listeners, I would definitely want to release everything on vinyl now.
I can listen to her all day. She calms me down.
Right, her voice. I
Yeah.
can't wait to hear her sing.
Yes, I love your sound also. It's whispery, calming. How did you find that sound?
She was just born with it, I feel like, no?
Well, I think it comes from I've always been very shy and mahinhin, and I think that just comes out in my music as well.
We should be shy in mahinhin too, so we sound more soothing.
I'm shy.
Were there any challenges when you were doing, I guess, translating your digital record to a vinyl record, being like the mastering, the artwork, or the production process?
Well, everything just worked out so smoothly. So for this vinyl, we worked with Backspacer Records, and they helped me produce the vinyl and with the art layout as well. They did everything, and I don't recall any challenges like particularly. It was all very smooth.
Any particular song of yours on this album that pops out because of your vinyl version?
For me, I enjoyed, there's this track called Keep Still, and it's a sad song, but it's hidden in like a very dancey beat.
That is
I
amazing.
enjoyed it on the vinyl.
Can you imagine if you're dancing to a song, but then it's
Yeah.
like
But it's
coming
actually
from
a sad
pain?
You're
song.
dancing, but
Yeah.
you're crying. That's
Yeah.
the vibe of the song.
I felt that before. I was dancing and I was crying because I couldn't tell people why I was dancing and crying at the same time.
I
was
love
going
that.
nuts.
Okay, is there a memory from making this album that makes you smile or laugh today?
Or cry.
Or cry, yes.
Oh, I think most of the songs that I made in this album, I was crying. But the production, like recording it and working with the producers that I had for this album was definitely memorable for
Right.
me.
Do you ever get song fatigue? Like, you know, as a celebrity, as an artist, like, of course, your songs are played over and over and over again because they resonate with different individuals. But singing them over and over again, does that take a piece of you? Because, and that, you know, that's a form of fatigue.
Honestly, no. I love performing my songs live, especially the songs that I have. Yeah, it brings me life. It brings me joy.
For somebody that's never listened to you, Clara, and that they're about to pick up your vinyl record, what journey are they about to take when listening to your album?
Ooh, so Befriending My Tears is all about just embracing yourself, and it's all about self-acceptance. And you know what, regardless of what journey you're on in life, it's about learning to love yourself and befriend yourself.
Is there a specific song that you should listen to for the first time?
Probably the title, the first song in the album. It's called Imposter Syndrome.
Ooh, interesting. Oh, where did that song come from?
Imposter Syndrome.
Imposter syndrome. Hello.
Do you
You're not listening.
sometimes feel that?
Oh yeah, all the time, every day. As an artist, I think that's something we all go through.
Okay, if your album takes a human form, what human form would that be?
I don't know about human form, but like, I always, I kind of, when I see, do you know Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh?
Oh,
yeah.
He's kind
the
of like,
cutest.
yeah, he's kind of like the spirit animal, I think, of this album.
I love that.
Because he's shy.
I love Eeyore as
He's
well.
so shy.
You have just given me a new dimension on your album. Now I'm gonna
Yeah,
always
right?
have ER flash in front of me because ER is very emotional,
Super.
fragile, but then so lovable.
Right.
Is that your
Exactly.
spirit animal?
Yeah, Eeyore
Eeyore.
is my spirit animal.
Oh, I want to give you a hug.
You prefer performing. That's a tongue twister.
Yes,
Prefer
yes.
performing your songs live. And what's your favorite song to perform?
I think my favorite one from this album is a song called Small Town, and which I'll be performing for you guys.
Yay!
Here. Wait,
Walk us through that song.
before you perform, Louie, you talked about Eeyore, he's an
He's from
animated
Winnie the
character.
Pooh,
It's from
yeah.
Winnie the Pooh, yes. So he's your spirit animal. So what if you were an emoji, what would you be?
Ooh, maybe that, you know, that smiling face with a tear. That's
Oh yeah, that
probably-
one.
You're so deep. Oh my gosh. Like, you know, I'm running out of questions because I'm like, I'm gonna sound stupid if I ask you another question.
Well, I
Where's
think-
this depth coming from?
I think you've written about mental health,
Okay.
Being an introvert as well. What would you say to your fans who are part of the Gen Z sets dealing with depression or loneliness?
Wow. I just want to encourage them to reach out to a friend, and you know, we all go through it, I think, and yeah, and I hope that my album, if they listen to my album, I hope that they feel seen and heard through my music.
Definitely, I hope your music touches them as well, right?
And I'm sure it has. Has there been a memorable fan moment where a fan came up to you and said that your music really resonated with them?
Yeah, there a bunch of times actually, like they would come up to me all shy like me. They would come up and tell me how much their music has helped them a lot, and it's been just really encouraging to me because these songs are very, very personal to me, and knowing that my fans are able to connect with them in a really deep level, yeah, just really inspires me.
When you were younger, writing songs, you know, finding your space in the world, which group or artist were you resonating with?
I really love Joni Mitchell.
Because Joni Mitchell never
You're
lies.
like an old soul.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Joni Mitchell never lies, and yeah, I look up to her songwriting. She's very honest and real in how she makes music.
Is there a particular song of Joni that you resonate with?
Ooh, I love Both Sides Now and A Case of You. Those are my top
A
two.
Case of You.
Did you do covers of those songs?
I think so. Maybe
Yeah?
maybe like online. I feel like I have in the past.
Okay, so if there was somebody, like an artist who you want to perform with, who's your dream collab?
A dream collab. Maybe John Mayer.
Oh, I love John Mayer. That would be a great collab.
I know him, Tita.
Finally.
For our viewers, where can they catch you? Are you performing live anytime soon?
Yes, so I actually have a concert coming up on October 3 and 4. And it's going to be a very special concert because we're celebrating the 10th year anniversary of my first album.
Wow.
And it's going to be at the Metropolitan Theater, and we're going to be performing with a 30-piece orchestra, which is something new for me, so it's going to be really special. Hope you guys can come.
10 years, it's a huge gap there. How did you find that, how did you change in that period?
I have definitely evolved a lot since my first album. Which is why it's so exciting to revisit all these old songs because we'll be reimagining them. And yeah, I've definitely grown a lot and learned a lot. And yeah.
Well, we're so excited, Mike.
Yes,
can't wait to see her
congrats
performance.
on your upcoming concert. And
Thank you.
Clara will still be with us after this short break because she is gonna perform one of her songs. We're excited. The Daily Dish. We'll be right back.
So this song that I'm about to play is called Small Town, and about bumping into your ex favorite coffee shop. I made a mental list of the probabilities. What are the chances of you running into me? 'Cause this is such a small town. I know all your favorite places. I know where you are now, so I go the other way. Anytime I learn you, feels like I know you too well. It's impossible to go around without looking down. I don't miss you, but I really do miss being myself again. Being myself again. Took me a couple weeks to delete you from everything. Yeah, it's another weekend, and I'd rather be alone. Yeah, I can't help but blame the small town. I'm crying in the parking lot while you're out to buy a latte at our go-to coffee shop. It starts to see your face. Anytime I learn you, feels like I know you too well. It's impossible to go around without looking down. I don't miss you, but I really do miss being myself again. Being myself again. Cause I know where you are, I know where you are. I know where you are, I know where you are. This is such a small town. I know where you are now. And it's nice to see your face. I guess I'll go the other way. It's impossible. I don't miss you, no. Someone call a physician, 'cause I'm thinking of leaving this town. I don't miss you, but my feet are super glued to the ground. And I really do miss being myself. Anytime I learn you, 'cause I can't know you too well.
Clara, we love your voice. Come sit, chat with us for a little bit.
Oh my, Clara, you know what? I gotta tell you, young lady, last night I had dinner.
That's why we were chatting earlier.
Yeah, with my ex's cousin. And you brought out this song. I'm like, what am I gonna do?
Running, chatting,
Running
oh my
into
God,
your
guess what?
ex, right?
Yeah, when you said it, I had to hit.
Yeah, I didn't
I was
fell on the couch.
Wow, okay. Have you ran into your ex in a coffee shop? Is this why?
No, actually, well, I've ran into like people I didn't want to see in like coffee shops or like the mall, and I don't know. I get very shy, so I'm just like, I
How
just
do you
pretend I
deal?
don't see
You
them.
just duck.
Yeah, so that made me think like, what if I ran into my ex? That would be so awkward. So
I
wrote this
can't right
song.
now. I can't. Okay, I can't run into my ex. Well,
So what did you do when you ran into your ex?
no, when I ran into my ex, I was like, hey, this is what you're missing, right?
I love it.
I win.
All right, Clara, you've performed or collaborated with the likes of Johnny
John
Danao,
yeah.
Jonoy Danao, and Paulo Sandejas, the son of my friend Christine.
Christine's
How-
son,
yes, Sandejas.
performer.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Let
yeah.
me tell Christine.
So how was it like performing with them?
Every collaboration for me has been very different and fun. I always learn something new about myself, actually, when I collaborate with another person.
And before we let you go, Clara, can you invite your fans again to your upcoming concert?
Yes, I would like to invite everyone to my concert that's happening on October 3 and 4 at the Metropolitan Theater. It's going to be a celebration of my album that was released 10 years ago. So we're going to be reimagining the songs with a 30-piece orchestra. So it's going to be really special. I hope to see you guys there.
Oh my gosh, my daughter Kareen is gonna freak out when she sees this today when she gets home. She's a fan of yours. So I'm shouting out, hi Kareen.
Hi,
I'm with
Kareen.
Clara.
We can't wait to go to your concert.
Congrats on the concert. Over a decade as a professional musician, 100 songs written. We hope to hear them all very soon.
And
Thank
she
you.
should come back.
Yes, thank you so much for being
your
with us
concert.
today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Clara.
much for having
Break a leg at your concert.